What's going on, YouTube? I wanted to bring this video to you today so that you could see what the potential earnings are from somebody who really does YouTube for a living. Now, I'm going to do a follow-up video in the future. I want you guys to pay attention and look for that. If you're not subscribed to this channel, definitely subscribe so that you can get an instant notification when that video uploads. But I'm going to do a video that's going to give you some guidance on how to build a successful YouTube channel. It's a lot more complicated than you may think. There's a lot more involved than just uploading some videos whenever you want and making videos about whatever it is you want. A lot more goes into it than that. But I wanted to show you, from a newcomer, from a beginner's perspective, how you can do if you put the time, energy, effort, and thought into your own YouTube channel. Now, I started this YouTube channel many years ago, and back in the day it was dedicated to hacking Android devices, basically hacking them and installing different ROMs. That was the popular thing back then. And then I started doing Uber videos to try and assist drivers that were getting started with some of the pitfalls that they would encounter and the best ways to avoid them. Now, I was never really making any money doing YouTube at all. Well, that all changed when I created Uberman. I'm here to tell you right now, this is not in any way, shape, or form an attempt at bragging or to shove my money in anybody's face. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you. And I've been doing a lot of research today. I've been looking at a lot of YouTubers that have over 1 million subscribers, and I've been hearing about their earnings. They won't ever show you what they make, but they'll talk about it. And I think the closest I got today, and I'm not going to call out any names, but it was a YouTuber that had 1.5 million subscribers, and he claimed that he was making about $10,000 a month. And I'm thinking, that's really not that much for 1.5 million subs. And I see the same trend on the other YouTube channels that I've looked at. These bigger channels are talking about once you hit 100,000 subscribers, you could probably pay for your rent. Now, guys, I average between $1,500 and $2,000 a month. And I know that seems like a big difference, but YouTube has good months and YouTube has bad months. As of right now, we're in a bad month. January is about the worst. January and March are pretty rough. And I'd say January, February, and March are pretty rough. But March to April, it starts getting better. After April, it gets a whole lot better. So what I noticed is that from what these people are saying, I make way more than I'm supposed to. And I've had people in the past, I don't know why they're interested in my money, but they've commented on random videos saying that this guy makes, $300 to $400 a month. And I also saw something earlier. It's like it's a website. I can't remember the name of it, Spinblade or something, where you can actually check out people's YouTube channels and see estimated how much they make. It estimates that I make like $300 a month. So, I got to thinking about it. I was like, I don't know why I appear to be making more than other YouTubers claim that I should be making, but I wanted to do a video on it because perhaps I'm doing something that they're not, and I want to share that with those of you that are interested in getting a YouTube channel started. I would like you to be successful as well. There's plenty of room for more YouTubers out here, believe it or not. So, my earnings, and there's a reason I'm going to show you my entire earnings, all right? Because this is not just related to YouTube. This is, but these other pages I'm going to show you are not. And there's a reason I'm including these. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out by showing my YouTube earnings for last year. All right, so for 2016, my estimated revenue was $14,704.93. My ad revenue was $14,172.30, and my YouTube Red was $506.96. Transaction revenue, that is basically money that people sent me because they felt like they wanted to, was $25.66. All right, so that all comes out to the grand total of $14,704.93. Now let's move over to Uber. Uber. This is my Indianapolis account, which is why it's highlighted with Indy right there. This is my 1099K and 1099 Miss breakdown. I use this summary page because it doesn't include all of my personal information. So for my Indianapolis Uber account, I did $8,825 in referrals. This right here is my Oklahoma City Uber account. And this is the same summary for Oklahoma City. As you can see, I did $30,005 in referral bonuses. And where is my fares? My fares here were $509.40 for 2016 and $30,005 for 2016. So that comes out to a grand total of $30,500 and some odd dollars. I'm not going to sit here and do the math in my head. Then we come over here to Square. As you can see, my name is right here. All right, on the upper left, this is me. This is my sales summary for 2016. These are my sales trends, blah, blah, blah. The important numbers are down here. This is before refunds. This is after refunds. My net sales for Square in 2016 was $25,388.04. This is an affiliate that I have a partnership with. You guys may remember Daily Pay. I made $6,390 for 320 referrals in 2016. Now, there's a couple things that are not on here, and that's because they are a lot more difficult to figure out. They're not nice enough to put a little screenshot up here for you guys, so you're going to have to take my word for it. Turo, where I've been renting out my cars, brought me $5,514. And the way I had to find this out was by individually adding up each deposit they made into my account in 2016, and that was a real pain. Another one is Amazon. I have an Amazon Associates account, and it does not pay very much, but every little bit helps, and I made $867 in 2016 through Amazon, but keep in mind, I only did Amazon for a few months, 2, maybe 3 months in 2016, whereas Turo, I think I did for 4, maybe 5 months in 2016. So, maybe this will be a better year. We'll see. So, with that all being said, I have the trusty calculator. All right, so we have the calculator here. I'm going to start by adding the two numbers that you can't see, which is 5514, which is what I made through Turo, and 867, which is what I made through Amazon. Now we're going to add the 6390 from Daily Pay. We'll come back over here to Square, and we will add into it the 25,388.04. Now we'll come back over to Uber, and we have $30,005. And then we have to come over here, and we have $574.15. And then we come over to the Indianapolis Uber, and we have $88.25. And then we come over to YouTube, and we have $14,704.93. Comes out to a grand total of $92,268.12 net. Yes, net, not gross, net. There are some other deposits that have been made in my account, which unfortunately, due to non-disclosure agreements, things of that nature, I'm not allowed to promote those. I'm not allowed to show you those numbers. But it's safe to say I made over $120,000 in 2016. And yes, I filed my taxes. My taxes are legit. Everything is done. There's a lot of really, really good expenses and tax deductions that you can take advantage of legitimately, legally, when you're in this type of business. Building a custom $3,000 computer is a tax write-off. Your phone and all kinds of stuff, including mileage, all tax deductible, guys. And that allows you to keep more of the money that you worked for. So, what's the point in showing you all of these? Well, this all comes back to YouTube, because while I only made $14,704.93 from YouTube alone in 2016, YouTube gave me the outlet to promote Uber, to sell my products through my Square stores, to sell my products through my Amazon store. Without YouTube, Daily Pay would have never gotten in touch with me, and I would have never made this money in referrals. Without YouTube, I wouldn't have sold anything on my Amazon store either. Basically, YouTube is a huge, huge outlet where you can reach people that are interested in products that you may be promoting or trying to sell. All right? So it was a great year. It was a great year. And one of the things I've noticed, like I was talking about earlier, is some of these YouTube personalities with a million and a half subscribers. One of them has over 3 million. And they seem to be pretty well aligned with the fact that once you hit 100,000 subscribers, that is the point where you could look at, paying your rent and things of that nature. Well, guys, I want to show you something else right now. Let's jump into, let's go into last month. Okay, last month I made $1,581.02. I only have, 32,000 subscribers, 33,000 subscribers, something like that. So what I do not understand about this is how these people are saying that once you hit 100,000, then you could start paying your rent. But yet I'm sitting here with 30,000 and I'm doubling my rent easily. So if you go from last month, now you look at this month, February, $1,151.70. Keep in mind the month isn't over yet, and January and February are notorious for being not the best of months to do YouTube. Okay, so that's something to take into consideration when you are relying on YouTube money to pay your bills. So if you look at January of 2016, $775. January is notoriously a bad month. You get into February, it gets a little better. March is a whole lot better. All right, but then in April, it kind of drops back down. But in May and then June, it gets really good. July, it drops down a little bit. August, pretty good again. September and October drops back down again. November, out of this world. And December, through the roof. And hopefully I can share with you guys some tips and tricks that I've used on my own that perhaps other people aren't using and aren't doing that could help you build your subscriber base and your YouTube channel as well. There's a lot of things that go into making a YouTube channel successful, and it's more than I could ever hope to cover in this video, and hopefully I can cover it all in the next one. The purpose of this video was simply to show you that it can be done, and if you put your mind to it, you can be successful at YouTube. But again, this is coming from somebody with only 30,000 subscribers. All right? And as with anything, you're going to have to put some work into it. You're going to have to learn a lot of things. It's going to take effort. Nothing good comes easy. All right? So if you want to be successful, be prepared to buckle down, spend some time learning, understanding, and hopefully we can help you make a successful YouTube channel. And I hope that I can do this again next year, and we can look at my growth every single year from here on out, because it wasn't that long ago, guys, that I was happy that I was getting $200 a month. And here I am now. Well, I would show you my Google Analytics, but last month I got paid over $2,000. YouTube doesn't show that for whatever reason, but that's what I got paid last month, was over $2,000, all right? And this month I'm going to be getting $1,700. So in fact, I'll show you real quick. We'll go straight to Google Analytics, or Google AdSense, sorry. Hopefully this will take me straight to it. I should have had this pulled up already, but I did not. Here we go. Right here, you can see this is different from what YouTube is showing, but currently, what I have in my account, which will be paid out, this is February 21st, 2017, so this will pay out tomorrow. You're looking at right about $1,700. Last payment was $2192.75. So in January, on January 22nd, I got paid out $2,200. So I would say, with my rent being $800 a month, this more than covers my rent. And YouTube is a great way to make money, even if it's just for a little side income. Or if you're successful, you can turn this into a full-time job that you don't have to work full-time hours at. It's wonderful. I love it. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys, my subscribers, the viewers of this video. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll do my best to assist you, but please keep in mind, I'm only one person, and I can't answer 30,000 questions, okay? But keep an eye out. Sub to this channel, like, comment, subscribe, the whole bit, and keep an eye open for the follow-up video where I'll go a little more in depth on what I do to run a successful YouTube channel. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe out there.